Hello and welcome. I am Daniel Moniz, also known as Paragon RG. I'd like to give you another dev update for my game, and this one is big. I say they're all big. This one in particular is big because it is one of my favorite features so far, and I can kind of see the future. This will be one of my favorite features in the game, period. Let's get right into it. So fire before could be spread anywhere. You can see now the fire button down here only shows up when I'm in trees. So fire is now limited to being in trees. What is far cooler than this is that fire can also spread. So you'll see in a second here, there it goes, some more fire. So fire spreads based on the number of other burning trees nearby. So there's some, if you burn trees in a dense area, they're more likely to spread, whereas a sparse area is less likely to spread. And there's just some chance every second that they spread, basically. So fire also affects pathing. So see if I try to click past it, it'll go around it. And this is good because the goal will be that fire will damage your army. And it'll damage it really badly, right? Imagine how bad it should be if an army gets caught in a forest fire. It should be pretty punishing. So it blocks your army. Now, if you really want to, you can go into it. And notice if I ask it to click directly into the fire, it will find a path into the fire. So you can imagine some extremely desperate circumstance trying to escape or something where a dashing run through the fire is made. That should at least be possible, at least as the current plans exist. You will notice that it is a bit janky when I set fires. You'll see I kind of turn sometimes. And the reason for this is pretty simple, basically because fires are started instantly right now. There's no lead up to it. They affect your pathing instantly as well. And so as I'm running, all of a sudden it finds a slightly better, see that little tweak there? It finds a slightly better direction to go in, and it adjusts me accordingly. The plans to deal with that jankiness are simple enough. Fire starts instantly right now, but it will probably start as smoke. So you'll get a couple seconds of smoke first, which is a bit of a warning to anyone nearby to get out of there, and then fire will start, and smoke won't affect your pathing. And so that should be a fairly easy way to fix that issue. If we hang out a little longer near the fire here, you should see what happens. There it goes. So as the fire finishes, I would like to get trees that are burned looking. In the meantime, it just simply removes the trees, which is kind of a proof of concept to show that the fire has burned its course and has completed. Now, you may be wondering, why is fire in the game already? If I'm building the very first version of this game, the minimum viable product, why did I put fire in? The reason is pretty simple. It's fun, it's visual. I have built a browser-based game in the past that utilized fire and how it dealt with armies. And one of the coolest things was being able to, in order to get away, basically start a fire behind you. And now your opponent, if they can follow it all, will be much less likely to want to, because they won't want to get caught in a fire. So another way to put it, perhaps, is that fire is one of the simplest ways to modify our environment. There are other cool things armies can do in real life, such as build a bridge or even divert a river. There's cases where generals have diverted a river onto a city, whereupon the city basically just says, surrender, you've got this one, and it's over. Building bridges or diverting rivers, as much as I would like to implement them, will be much more difficult to implement for reasons that I won't get into for now. And so starting fires is the easiest way that we can modify our environment. That's it for me. This has been Daniel Moniz. Thank you so much for watching this dev update. Please like, subscribe, and join the Discord linked below if you haven't already. Until next time.